Hello and welcome to the O Folk Adventure Rides channel. It's time for another slake and we are at Twisters in Humansdorp. So today I've included our honorary lap for Nick, who has sadly passed away a week or two ago. So Nick, this is all for you. May you rest in peace, buddy. So with the formalities done, we're off to the loops of the slake. Today in our team are Brendon and Sean and Ronald, including myself. The track is slightly different to what it was last year. A lot more slippery because we had some rain falling in the area a week or so back. Down here we have got the first of a few of these little drops. One must take care not to use the front brake and only focus on the rear brake because the front wheel might just let you slip out. First part is still very nice flowing, although twisty and allowing one to have some tight turns or having to do some tight turns and under the tree canopies in the ravines. So this is the first split where the team went down the A loop. I've actually decided not to do the A loop because I did not feel like mud and battling with slippery heels and stuff. Fortunately, I did decide that, as it was quite slippery in some places. I would say the biggest challenges of this lake were logs like this one, as it's actually a very flat area, no hill climbs, nothing to have to take, and yeah, we had to help one another getting across the logs. Looks like Vian standing in the back there is on the payroll of the Slake organizers, because he's helping everybody getting over. Thank you, Vian. Vian is from the Plettenberg Bay area. This little obstacle was the talk of the day. It was a man-made little bridge over a fence, but extremely slippery. Had some clay build-up on it. Few people got over it. One of those few were Brendon, but here we can see John not having enough momentum to taking over, because if you don't have momentum, it's just too slippery. There's absolutely no grip on those little logs or tucker lutter that's used to build that little bridge. There John is going over, but turning sideways. And the trick is here not to touch the front brake, because that will also throw you off. And yet another log to negotiate, and eventually the gents decided to go around it. So from here there's nothing much. We have done all the little hills and this is actually the last stretch going back to the pit area, where we will have one little section going through the ravine in some nice canopies, and out of there onto the sea loop and back to the pits. So this is just another fun loop, actually the B loop, which Brendon and myself with Brandon Smith from Yamaha in Port Elizabeth decided to take, just to end off the day nicely. Because there were fewer bikes left on the laps or on the loops, we were able to do it at a nice pace. Brendon and Brandon were actually chasing one another, and I tried to keep up in the back. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you with the next slake in a few weeks' time.